Hi Virgo, welcome to this tarot love reading. Welcome to this community. My name's Sophia. So Virgo, what I was getting was bittersweet, and I was getting your version of it, Virgo, or if it's for your person who's Virgo, doesn't matter because we're all star signs. But so I'll give an example for both of bittersweet. So you could be, no, actually it's both of you waking up to this connection, this divine connection you have, and knowing that, you know, bittersweet means it's something that's pleasurable, but pleasure and pain. So there's your understanding that this connection, to have something so nice, there's a lot of drama, let's just say. With your person, I feel, you know, Virgo, if is that what they're waking up to is a couple of things with your person. One is that they have to have some kind of painful ending to have you, the sweetness. The other thing I'm recognizing they may be, you know, waking up to is that you are the one, and that some things in life you have to go through, you know, hardship and pain to want your wishes and desires. So it's both of you waking up to the bittersweet of this relationship, union, whatever you want to call it. But it's not always like that. If you have bought my program, not my the Twin Flame Starseed Lightworker Soulmate program, and you received the ebook, I have a page about the science of how the yin and yang, the balance of this reality is. Why this is connected, Virgo, in this reading is because once you work out something and balance that out, that's why the Justice card is on top of the Tree of Life, which is about how this world is, how you balance out yin and yang, the two polarities of negative and positive. Then once you master that in this relationship, whatever you want to call it, then it simply moves to something else. It gets easier. So there must have been, why I'm feeling this energy at the beginning now, is maybe you were trying to, both of you were trying to treat it like I'll say normal, but you know, a normal soulmate relationship when you have a divine connection. Your connection is divine for a reason, so you have such highs and lows, bitter, sweet, yin yang, as within, so without, as above, so below. That's what divine connections are about. And like I said, once you learn to transmute the negative, it gets easier, and then it gives you another situation which you want to manifest your pleasures. Hence why this community, or these communities, I always state about the famous. If you know and you know and you know it's your pleasure that you want to be famous and a Hollywood superstar, the bitter is that you have to go for auditions and get rejected and rejected and rejected. Then you start, when you actually get a role, it's, you know, probably one line role, and you know, out of a, you know, an hour and a half film, and you're, you know, cleaning a toilet or something like that on the role, and then you make your way up. It's the bitter to get the sweet. And that's what this is, awakening up to that for both of you, with different versions of the same bittersweet. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what the cards say for you, Virgo. I wanted that one. Oh, I can see the bitter. Let's hopefully, oh, this is all the bitter. So let's jump in. I pre-shuffle in case you think that was quick. I pre-shuffle, meditate and all that before I click play. So Virgo, let's jump in. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, the Devil. So, okay, let's have a look. So the Nine of Swords is like, I feel this is both of your energy of, like I said, about the bitter, and most of this reading, but I'll see where this leads. Yeah, bitter, Nine of Swords, nightmare. Four of Swords is after Three of Swords, nightmare from heartbreak, and now after the heartbreak, right? But the Nine of Swords shows other people, third party, right? Three of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Swords, Gemini twins. Nightmare situation, heartbreak for Gemini is the lovers, right? And that is the passion, right? Because that is the Sagittarius. So, excuse me. Well, it's not Sagittarius, it's actually Mars, but Mars is connected with Aries and Scorpio, first house and the 8th house, which is the death card. So this needs to die about, there's two controls here. So this is about you, because there's two control in front of, in this heartbreak. So this is about, this nightmare situation is because Aries and Scorpio, which is the death card, and Aries is connected with the Empire. So there's other people controlling your empire, which is the Emperor card, right? Aries. So this is about that, which is creating a nightmare scenario for you. But the sweetness is your person. So their perception is they are placing upon you about your person that's giving you the nightmare. And I said this is to do with your person as well, because when he gets into his emotional state, the feminine, right, because you're the feminine, he's the masculine. So when he gets into his feminine, because we all have feminine and masculine, then that's when he feels it's a nightmare, right? Oh, well, if I want to follow my bliss, my love, other people get involved. But this is like about you resting and realizing what you really want. Once again, the death card's here with this one, with Mars, excuse me, and with this, it looks like death. 4 of Swords. This is I've done this card based around the traditional wide awake, which he lies there like he's in the coffin, right? Dead, I mean. You can kind of see. So it's like something needs to die, which isn't your truth, which is, I feel you're trying to be middle ground. Because to me with swords, when they're up, it's in the truth, right? And obviously it depends where the position is and all that kind of thing. You see the sword is like that. So it's not up, it's not in the truth, and it's not down. So your person is trying to, that's why you always get, your person gives you crumbs. 6 of Pentacles is trying to balance, and 2 of Pentacles trying to balance out, right? Their truths, you know, with some person and other people. And whatever they do, it brings them heartbreak. And same with you. Whatever you feel you're doing towards this relationship, it comes with heartbreak, right? And you try to pray to sort it out or hope and stuff that it will get sorted. But this is divine, so that you stop others control what you want, your passion, the bittersweet. With the Devil card here. Underneath this is going to take a lot of strength to do. And you have to defend your corner to get underneath the 9 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 1 Wand. 9 of Wands is just keep going a little bit further. If you think about the traditional Ride Awake, there's a guy, he's leaning on 1 wand. His passion, like I said, this is bittersweet. He's leaning on that wand. The 1 wand is the Ace of Wands, let's say, the passion. And he's got the 8 wands behind him. That's the universe. Like I said, this is divine because this is Jupiter. Jupiter means your spouse. This is creating balance with your spouse, which Jupiter is Wheel of Fortune, which Wheel of Fortune is the divine, pushing things forward or back for you, which you either choose to ignore or go with it. So this is about 8 of Wands is the divine, because it's Cupid arrows from the sky, from upstairs, guiding you to follow your passion. You're nearly there, 9 of Wands. But you have to stand up and defeat what you wish, right? 10 of Wands here. Then you put down the burdens, right? Same with your person, and then jump into the unknown. I'll get into this. This is a divine connection with the sun and the moon here, right? Like I said, as above, so below. And when you understand what this is, and it comes with such a pleasure, which is pleasure and pain, because it's teaching you that what you want in life is not easy. Easy come, easy what? Easy go. When you have your person, it's like when you, if you really had to work hard to get a really nice car, you'll really, well, hopefully you should respect the car, you'll look after the car, you'll clean the car. If you had to spend months saving for it, most people just want things easy, and that's why they get damaged. They don't appreciate it, they don't take care of it, that kind of thing. You have something that is a value. Six of Cups is a divine past life connection, and it's Six of Cups means gift. You have a divine connection and a gift, so it's worth fighting for. Because on the Nine of Wands, right, the guy has he's busted up, he's got bandages around his head and stuff like that, you know, meaning he's a headache and stuff like that. But it's about stop being middle ground and look in your truth. And this means cutting out people and being cold and stuff like that, like the King of Swords, that's what he is, and not emotionally investing into what these people are, regardless if they're friends, family, whatever they are, right? It's telling you what to do, which what they tell you creates a heartbreak. That's why I broke this card up to Three of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Swords. Because what they tell you is heartbreaking. Don't go towards your person. He's cheating on you. She's cheating on you. They got third party. They should come and see you on a Saturday night. You should be living with them. It's heartbreaking, right? They create the heartbreak. Then you go and relate it to your person, and then there's a separation. But the truth is a divine connection, which has a different connection than the soulmate, which your friends and family don't know. Although most twin flames, right, have a family, mum and dad, that are twin flames. I'm just saying. But regardless of that, they don't know. Generally, they don't know they're twin flame. That your mum and dad, they generally are. There's a family connection of whatsy. But my point is that you are now woken up to this connection. You are now searching twin flame and divine, and you've been divinely called to watch this channel, this community, which talks about how special and unique your person is. Once you master the transmuting the negative, then you just have the positive. And that is when you settle with your person. But it's a journey. This is a fool's journey. It doesn't say the fool's destination. It doesn't. You don't get to the 10 of Wands and then you end. Because my 10 of Wands, as you can see, I asked her to do it like the fool's position, like how he stands, 1 foot on earthly plane and 1 foot in the air. So after the 10 of Wands, you then start this journey again. You drop the wands, but you can start it with your person. You drop all the burdens, you and your person, out of this control. You both have some people that control you. And it's both, and this could be addictions here as well, but I feel that that's clearing up. I'm just saying. It's like as if you're working on yourself, or your person's working on themselves, and it's just now transforming how you see things differently. With the Devil card, what I'm picking up, it's like literally like, say you got my programs, you're working on my programs, or you're booking people in this community or whatever, and you're going through it and you're loving yourself and stuff like that, but you're still going around your friend's house and listening to them. You're still getting, and it doesn't matter if you're like, well, I'm doing the healing, it doesn't matter, I'm working on myself. But if you're still connected to negative, it's negative. I'm not saying come away from friends and family. I used to say that and get cussed out on that. But it's a law of this planet. What do you resonate with? You can't resonate with negative if you are positive. So if you're still pulled to the negative, then you are of the negative. It doesn't mean negative things don't happen. Negative does happen, but you must learn to transmute it, which means move it on. If you're around friends and family, You have to learn to adjust to move it on, because the polarities of this planet, does it mean get rid of them? No. But if you're around there and all they're talking about doom and gloom about your person, why are you listening to it? Do you think that you can't hear? It blocks off your hearing. If they're talking to you of negative stuff about your person, you're hearing that, and that is energetically affecting you. So you must learn to limit it. That's what I'm saying. If they don't understand you, and it should be this, I'll just say it like this. If my son or my daughter said, I'm in love with this person and they're married, right? This is what I would say. I would love for you to be with someone who wasn't married, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of drama there. But you're grown up, and I respect you and I love you and I'll support you on what you choose, right? It's going to be tough, but you can come and talk to me during the tough times. That's love. Isn't that love? If your friends and family is creating you heartbreak, surely they're not saying stuff like that. And how is that love? Hence I said my program, my ebook, the first chapter. How do you know what love is? Why do you want your person to come love you if you don't understand what love is? That's a basic example. I want my son or my daughter to be happy. If that person makes them happy, it's the situational circumstance that doesn't make them happy, not the person. And that's what they should understand. That what is the burden? Other people. And this is about you learning to love yourself, right? And knowing that your person has a situation, knowing this connection. That's why I suggest to start with those programs. Or you can book me. It's up to you, Virgo. It's down to you. So this progress is when you progress, right? It's nearly at the end of this drama, this journey, right? This journey, then you start another, right? Because this world is always evolving. But it's up to you if you want to continue this with the same old, or start anew with the Fool's journey here. Right, he's carrying 8 of Wands and 2 of Wands on the floor. You can start a new path, right, and be guided. I am a guide, divinely guidance, right, as well. It's up to you. So I hope you like this reading, Virgo. Speak to you later.